Say globalisation and the accompanying digitalisation means that businesses today transcend the borders of nations.
This presents challenges to tax authorities. It gives rise to problems like profit shifting to avoid paying tax. Everybody's looking for loopholes, including some of the biggest companies. The BRICS heads of tax authorities met to decipher these and share best practices to enable them to effectively, they say, fulfill their mandates to collect tax.
BRICS heads of tax authorities talking about the importance of cooperation in a fast-changing world, finding solutions to common challenges like tax evasion, illicit financial flows, and sharing enforcement strategies to ensure compliance. They've agreed to continue to support international initiatives to prevent base erosion and profit shifting.
The automatic exchange of information is obviously one where we are exchanging information and data. The common reporting standard, country by country reporting, those are different mechanisms. But we also have ad hoc exchanges of information. So if we are busy with a case, for instance, and there's a link to India, we have competent authorities that would engage with the Indian competent authority, and they would exchange information and gather information.
South Africa's tax revenue shortfall was 48.2 billion rand this year. Brazil is also failing to meet revenue targets. Counterparts China and India, which boast high economic growth rates, recorded double-digit increases in revenue collection. Russia's economy, which has a slower growth rate, has managed to record high increases in revenue collection. The country attributes this to efficient collection systems.
We put taxpayer services first, making sure that it is easier, creating an environment where it would be easier for taxpayers to pay taxes rather than to avoid that paying them. And we've invested a lot in the technology and development of technological tools. And we have achieved very, very good results from actually enabling the use of these tools.
Others say while high economic growth has helped grow the tax base, different measures and strict legislation have ensured compliance.
If anybody, any Indian citizen, is having any bank account or any property outside the country, he is supposed to report it to us. A window was given for him to report it. If it doesn't report within that time period, when there was a small amount of amnesty available, and if he hides it, then whenever it is caught, and now the chances that they will be caught are many because of the automatic exchange of information. And so if there is any bank account, bank balance or any property of an Indian citizen reported outside, then we would put 200% penalty on it, and we have a right to confiscate his Indian assets in order to recover this penalty.
The countries say they're still exploring and doing research on how to handle cryptocurrency. They have agreed to establish the BRICS capacity building mechanism to help deal with opportunities and challenges presented by the fourth industrial revolution. SABC News, Johannesburg.